Welcome. If you're joining me for the first time, this is a channel where I cold call. I build a real estate business based on cold calling. So here you get to listen to real, raw, unfiltered conversations. I'm pretty unfiltered. I don't put myself together just to get on these calls unless I have an appointment. If you're watching the replay or if you're joining me, I would love to know maybe what's working for you, what lead pillars you've had the most success with, what maybe you want to explore, or maybe you're just like brand spanking new to cold calling and you're like, oh, I don't know if this is for me, which is valid. I don't think you know until you're actually doing it. Is it really hard to get started calling at first? Yes, I think it is. I think it's incredibly hard. I actually think it's harder to stay consistent and motivated than it is to just call. So if there's any piece of advice that I can give anyone that's maybe starting to call or considering is start with like getting 5 contacts a day. Literally for 2 weeks straight, just get 5 contacts a day.
Again, please enter.
I think what might end up happening is after like the first week, you'll get to your 5th contact and you'll be like, oh, well, I could go for my 6th or my 7th. And I think it's just building like that muscle, right? The only way I can maybe relate it to is like working out, right? You're trying to build this muscle. If you go to the gym for 2 days in a row and then you take a 3-week break or like a 3-day break, it feels so hard to get back into it as opposed to just remaining consistent. So I think that's just my perspective. Yes, cold calling is very nerve-wracking. And so I started off very similar. I was interested and I was nervous. I mean, like the phone would be like sweaty from like me holding it. There were even times in the beginning where a prospect would answer and I would hang up because I would just be so nervous. You have to have a lot of courage to pick up the phone and just call people. I think it makes, we might be making it look easy because we've been doing it, but like I would expect anybody starting off to stumble and fumble and probably have a hard time remaining consistent initially.